Hello, welcome back to the Last Shot podcast with me, All Things Wrestling, and Stefan. How are you today, mate?
Yeah, mate, I'm doing great.
Yeah, we are here to discuss the last week, and a lot of stuff has happened the last week regarding actual wrestling shows. But obviously, we must discuss Monday Night Raw and its ratings. It got 2.4 million viewers, which was up by 600,000 compared to last week. And surprisingly,
it's certainly not because of the last segment, yeah.
No, definitely not. The show got consistent 2 point something throughout the entire show. So it never dropped below the 2 million mark. It got 2.5 for the first, 2.4 for the second, and 2.3 for the third. So overall, it was very consistent ratings throughout the 3 hours.
I gotta be honest, the show was not that bad, to be honest.
No, the ending segment. Let me find the thing. We'll discuss this while we're on Monday Night Raw because I don't want to discuss this later. Let's just get this out of the way.
Yeah.
What was the wedding?
I don't know. All I know is what was Aleister Black versus Buddy Murphy. That was
a great match. Well,
but yeah, I want to clear this up.
Vince loved what happened. He's loving this storyline right now.
Yeah, because he's thrown this. It was a complete mess, and you know that. I know that. Everyone knows that.
It
was so dumb. It was stupid.
Yeah,
it was funny.
He's open to more ideas like that, and just basically expect an episode of Jerry Springer to be happening soon enough. I mean, granted, it wasn't a bad segment. It was just weird. I found it entertaining, in a way. I mean, but we have to talk about Liv Morgan. How they've ruined what they were doing with her to bring her into this.
Do you know why? I don't know why.
Paul Heyman happened, that's why. He wanted her in it for some reason. I mean,
she needs to be fired, I don't care.
I mean, why is she a lesbian? Like, to be fair, the main problem people have with that is you have an actual lesbian willing to do a lesbian storyline and you didn't use her. Well,
because they're stupid. They don't know even who they have on the roster.
It would have been amazing to be like, we are featuring this lesbian promptly in this storyline. Because Sonya Deville, she's a good wrestler, good character. I like Sonya Deville, and she would have been perfect in this. If they were if they wanted to go with this angle,
she would. But you know what's the saddest thing of them all, dude?
What?
Finish first. I'm wanting to tell everyone later, but finish what you have because I have things to say after this.
I mean, Rusev coming out of the cake was priceless, obviously.
It was great, and the cake looks great.
And then Lana got pushed into the cake, which was nice.
Yeah, that was pretty decent.
I mean, I was Lana's husband. I was Bobby's wife.
I don't know who that guy is.
I don't know who any of them were. I think they were just random production managers and shit.
You think so?
Yeah, they were literally people who worked behind the scenes. Just told, put the suit on and pretend to be this person. That's all they were. They were literally people who work on the management team or writing staff or some random job like that.
Can you imagine Vince in the back? I got everyone.
Yeah, goddamn Vince. I mean, it was an intriguing segment, and as of Wednesday night, this is now Saturday, I haven't checked the views and I can't be bothered to search up the video, it had over 3.5 million, so it's probably hit over 5 million by this point for this segment.
I don't give a fuck about YouTube.
They're not bad numbers though, and they earn WWE a shit ton of money on ad revenue.
I don't care. The numbers on YouTube don't mean anything when it comes to that. Think about this. The only the ratings mean the numbers on YouTube now.
WWE
and
do
the
assess
reason why
the numbers,
people
though.
let me tell you, the reason people are watching that on YouTube because it's a 2-minute highlight video, whatever, and people don't want to waste their fucking 30 minutes of their life to watch on the TV. That's why they're looking at that.
Mm. Yeah, but WWE do look at the views and then judge stuff on the YouTube views onto the content.
Yeah, that's their way of saying, oh, people care, even if they don't know.
Yeah.
I can get in a video right now and they can get 1 view for me just entering the video for 10 seconds.
Yep, basically. But you go with what your thing is. I've had.
It's just an excuse for WWE.
Yep.
At the end of the day, when it comes to the ratings, this doesn't bring ratings, and you know that.
No.
You know I'm right.
Doesn't. It actually loses in ratings.
Yeah. The thing I wanted to say is Rusev actually went on Jerry Lawler's podcast.
Yeah.
And he was, and this fucking idiot. I'm sorry, Rusev is an idiot. Oh, he was happy to work. He had a great time. Oh, you have someone else kissing your wife, a great time. Congratulations, congratulations. You're happy to be involved in this angle. Congratulations. He's a fucking loser. And he still goes in a kayfabe style. Oh, Lana thinks only about herself, like blah 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 blah. Dude, if you want to break a kayfabe, break a fucking kayfabe, okay? But don't go on a podcast and speak like a kid.
Yeah.
To everyone, because we know it's fucking fake, okay?
Obviously.
You know. Oh, he had a great time. I doubt. I really doubt.
I think the only thing he
time.
had a great time was shoving Lana into a cake.
Yeah, I don't know, but
yeah,
I was kind of disappointed. That's the things he was saying. It kind of he sounded childish. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Like a normal person won't say those kind of things. Probably because he has to, because he works for the company. I don't think he would say the same things if he wasn't working for WWE anymore.
Oh, he definitely wouldn't. He definitely would not. Now let's move on to the ratings between AEW and an award show.
An award show. Oh.
We'll tell you the NXT, but this number doesn't really matter. It's more I'm just happy with the number AEW got.
Like last week, right?
This is not a war episode. This was just we're going to look at the two significant. NXT drew 548,000 viewers, which is pretty good.
It's not fair once again.
No.
And the show was taped, so.
Yeah.
Like when you have these fucking idiots like, oh, NXT won last week. Well, of course they won when they didn't even have a competition.
It's like me saying I won a race against myself.
Yeah. But you know, it's crazy. Like, just be fun of whatever the fuck you want to be, and don't be like, oh yeah, I'm a WWE mark, I'm a AEW mark. Just watch whatever you want.
Yeah.
But don't hate on one product, and like it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? So you have AEW people who try to find every single detail to say WWE is shit, and then you have same WWE people trying to find a way to blame how AEW is shit. Like, it doesn't make sense.
No,
and the funniest thing is, all those people were watching WWE like for the past 5 years, so it doesn't make sense.
Let's just enjoy the wrestling companies we all choose, for God's sake.
Yeah.
And AEW drew 967,000 viewers, which is a damn good number for AEW to draw.
Nice.
Very good for AEW. I mean, it was probably one of the best Dynamites they've done so far. I really did enjoy the show. So it's very good to see that the ratings reflected it. Wow.
I liked the AEW Dynamite this week.
Yeah, it's very, very good.
What's with that arena though? I didn't like that building.
No, I wasn't the biggest fan of the arena.
It looked like NXT.
Yeah. I guess when you go into different locations moving around, sometimes you have to compromise on the arenas a little bit.
Yeah, but did you know that arena is the same arena where they had Fight for the Fallen?
No, I did not know that.
Well, that's news for you right now.
It looks better for Fight of the Fallen, to be honest.
I think because the camera was in a different angle, I think. So the main camera. So
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, it was a pretty good show.
Yeah, it was a very
decent show.
SmackDown. Let's move on to their ratings. Drew just over 2.4 million viewers, which is slightly down from last week by about 50,000 people, but overall stayed very strong in the 2.4 million mark.
Yeah.
Which is not bad, to be fair.
It's not bad. Not bad at all.
No, I enjoyed SmackDown in parts. Overall, it wasn't the greatest show.
I'm kidding. It was really bad though. I don't know. Like, it had good moments, but that match, I'm so sick of Corbin and Ziggler together. I'm so done. How many times does anyone have a statistic? Like, if someone knows, can somebody tells us like how many times Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin shared the ring together for the past 2 years?
Too many fucking times.
Because I'm pretty sure it was over 100 times.
Alright, now we go to one of the most controversial parts of this podcast. WWE's official top 25 matches of 2019 list.
Oh, you guys, you're gonna enjoy this. Trust me.
I would like to confirm now the stellar match between Roderick Strong, Shinsuke Nakamura, and who was the other guy? AJ Styles from Survivor Series is not featured on this list. That was probably one of the. I would have placed that in one of the top 5 spots of the year. That match was damn fucking good, but no, not featured on this list.
Who the hell is Roderick Strong?
A great wrestler. Do you want to go from 1 to 25 or 25 to 1? I feel like going from number 1 would be better, because then we can just point out why some matches beat others.
Yeah.
Well, number 1 match of the year, according to WWE, was Kofi Mania. Kofi vs Daniel Bryan at Mania 35 was apparently the best match of the year. It wasn't good. It wasn't that good of a match. I'm going to be brutally honest. Yes, the ending moment was nice, but the actual wrestling was not that good.
I don't know how can someone put that number 1 next to Cole and Gargano.
They didn't put it next to Cole and Gargano because number 2 was Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks in a Hell in a Cell match.
I wanted to say instead of Cole and Gargano.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
I mean, Becky Lynch and Sasha Banks was a really good Hell in a Cell match, but definitely in the top 15 matches of the year, but not number fucking 2.
No.
Adam Cole and Johnny Gargano 2 out of 3 falls match is number 3.
That's bullshit. Like I said already.
Seth Rollins and AJ Styles at Money in the Bank was number 4. That was a shit match. That match was shit.
I don't even remember that.
Exactly. That's why it was shit. I don't remember it. If it was a good match, we would have remembered. Ronda Rousey vs Sasha Banks at Royal Rumble was number 5. That wasn't a good match either.
I don't remember that match.
It wasn't good. It was not good. Men's Money in the Bank is number 6. Yeah.
Complete bullshit.
Well, it is a good match, but just then again, the ending. Oh
Who
God,
won?
the ending. Brock Lesnar won.
Right?
Brock Lesnar won. That's why the ending. Pete Dunne versus Walter at Takeover New York's number 7.
Okay, I can get behind that.
Yeah, I can get behind that. But why is it? But there's more matches that should have been there. Number 8 is a Men's Elimination Chamber, which was a very, very good match.
Yep.
The Women's Triple Threat main event match at Mania, number 9. Again, It was a good match. Brock Lesnar, Seth Rollins for the Universal Championship at SummerSlam, number 10. Rey Mysterio versus Andrade, 2 out of 3 falls match, January 22nd, SmackDown, number 11. Adam Cole and Pete Dunne at Survivor Series is number 12. Brock Lesnar beat Adam Cole and Pete Dunne? How? Adam Cole and Pete Dunne is in the top 5 matches of the year. I would also like to confirm War Games is not featured on here either. I don't know how it's not featured on here.
It's a joke.
Yeah. Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens versus Mustafa Ali match at Fastlane number 13. I don't even remember that match.
Same.
Men's Survivor Series match is 14. That match was fucking shit.
Yeah, it was bullshit again.
Ricochet and Gargano take over Phoenix number 15.
Yeah.
Yeah. Daniel. The Extreme Rules Triple Threat Championship match for the tag titles is 16. If I remember correct, that was not a bad tag team match.
It was not bad, but it was still bad.
Walter versus Tyler Bate take over Cardiff number 17. That's bullshit because that match was good.
Wait, did you just say it was number 7?
17.
But you said Walter Tyler Bate number 7 earlier.
Pete Dunne versus Walter number 7.
Oh.
Yeah, Pete Dunne was number 7.
Yeah. I mixed up.
The women's elimination chamber match is 18. Now that match was trash. That was awful. Velveteen. Yeah.
It was awful.
Velveteen Dream versus Matt Riddle take over New York number 19. Yeah. Roman Reigns versus Buddy Murphy August 13th SmackDown. That was a really good match actually.
Really good match, but doesn't belong in 25.
I think it could potentially. I think it would scrape the top if I did a 25 list. Dominic Dijakovic versus Keith Lee NXT September 25th number 21.
Yep.
Cedric Alexander versus Drew McIntyre Raw's August 12th match. That definitely won't get in my 25. That was not even a good match. Braun Strowman versus Bobby Lashley last man standing match at WWE Extreme Rules number 23.
I don't remember this match. There's so many stuff that I don't remember.
I know. That's because
we don't care.
Rey Mysterio Cesaro May 13th Raw. That wasn't even that good of a match. And number 25 was Roman Reigns and The Undertaker versus Shane McMahon and Drew McIntyre at Extreme Rules.
I gotta be honest, that match was fine.
It was fine, but not 25 worthy.
No.
Definitely not.
You know what? How many NXT matches was included in that?
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That's a fucking joke. That's a joke.
I mean, at least they got featured.
Dude, I remember Cole, Matt Riddle match they had on NXT television was great. I remember like Finn Balor versus Adam Cole also. Dude, whatever match Cole and Riddle had, not together, but they had a great match. So for Matt Riddle not to be featured once, actually he was with Velvet Dream, right? But
yeah, Keith Lee is on the list. Where the hell? Oh, against Dijakovic.
I mean, Velvet Dream, dude.
No, Velvet Dream was not featured on the list. He's not on the list.
You said number 17, Matt Riddle versus Velvet Dream.
Oh, number 19, that is, yeah. I just found it. Yeah, number 19, Velveteen Dream, Matt Riddle.
Okay, at least he's on the list.
I never thought that match was that good.
I thought that was the best.
We
pay-per-view
heavily
of the
disagreed
year.
on thinking that was one of the best matches on the show, but it was a good match.
No. It was not. The best match on the show was Cole and Gargano.
Yeah, but you said it was second, and I disagreed heavily with you on that point. I believe
Well,
I said
I
it was
think
the
it was-
weakest match on the show.
Dude, whatever. That was the best pay-per-view of the year, in my opinion.
Then why
I
didn't
said
we
that
give it
already.
an award? Oh wait, we
Well,
did. We gave it runner-up, didn't we?
No. Yeah, but technically, if you want to speak technically, WWE doesn't count takeovers as their pay-per-views.
Which I think they will be now because NXT is officially a brand, so they should be considering takeovers as.
It's ridiculous. Like, if you go on WWE Network, you won't find NXT under pay-per-views, NXT takeovers.
It should be.
So, yeah.
Alright. Now, speaking of NXT, we have got the NXT year-end awards. Apparently, like they have five different categories. Well, 5 different sets of people give awards.
Yeah. And I'm not surprised at all with all the words. I'm not surprised.
We'll just
Whoever won that, yeah.
run through one set because I don't really feel like reading it 500 times. Do you want to go with WWE Legends and Hall of Famers, the NXT Universe, Performance Center Coaches, USA Network, or
No.
Media?
No, just go awards NXT Superstars got, dude.
Yeah, but there's 5 sets of people that give awards. Which one would you like to go? So I read out
The
which...
official awards, dude. The official awards. The
Well,
people who officially got stuff. Who
Yeah.
won awards.
Okay,
I don't give a fuck about others. What others said.
okay, we'll do the NXT Universe then.
Exactly.
Takeover of the year was Takeover War Games. No,
Bullshit.
no, it definitely was.
I highly disagree.
Okay, and 3 out of the 5 gave it War Games. 2 out of 5 gave it to New York. War Games
Dude,
was no.
I'm reading the
no.
dude. I'm speaking of awards they got. Like, hey, breakout star of the year. I'm speaking like that stuff. Like Keith Lee. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm getting through it. Match of the year was.
Okay.
We already know what match of the year was.
Yeah, Cole Gargano,
Yeah.
take over New York.
Rivalry of the year. We already know what it is.
What is Cole Gargano? Yeah.
Yes, of course it was Cole and Gargano. Tag Team of the year. We already know who that is.
No question about it. But I mean, they don't have anyone else in the division.
Not really. Breakout Star of the Year, Keith Lee. Future
Yeah.
Star of the Year, Dakota Kai.
Well, you see, that's where I don't disagree. Where I disagree. I think Keith Lee should have won that award as well.
Yeah,
The
to be
Future Star.
fair, Dakota Kai's already a made star, so how is she a Future Star? She's already made.
Exactly.
Female Competitor of the Year, Rhea Ripley. Hell yes. And Male and Overall Competitor of the Year was both Adam Cole. So Undisputed Era won
Well, here is where I don't agree.
2, 3,
I don't agree with one thing.
5.
Wait. I don't agree with one thing there. Adam Cole is both overall competitor of the year and male. Right?
Yeah.
Those
Yeah.
are 2 awards.
Yeah.
Well, here's my issue. I would give the overall award to Matt Riddle.
Yeah.
You know, but whatever. Yeah. I mean, it could have went anyway. I just think Matt Riddle deserves to have like overall what the guy did this year. So
Yeah. Definitely.
and for Cole to win now,
Yeah.
that's just
I know. And now the last thing we have to talk about, well, hopefully last thing related to NXT, is the teams announced for this year's Dusty Rhodes Classic Tag Team Tournament.
Yeah,
I really think this concept just started to die last year.
What were the teams though?
Undisputed Era, obviously. Forgotten Sons.
Yeah.
Matt Riddle and Pete Dunne. That'll be a good team together. Kushida and a surprise partner. Grizzly Young Veterans, which I believe is NXT UK.
Yeah.
Gallus, NXT UK. Imperium, NXT UK. And Mark Andrews and Morgan Webster. Are they that desperate for teams they've had to drag NXT UK teams over?
I actually like that they have NXT UK team.
Yeah, but this seems kind of like they haven't got an NXT tag team division themselves. Thinking about it, they never had a tag team division really. At no point I can remember they had more than like 4 teams.
Yeah, but like I'm going with Riddle and Pete Dunne all the way.
Yeah, I could definitely see them giving it to them. Maybe I could see Kushida and his surprise partner winning as well.
Who doesn't have a partner? You said one that does.
Kushida has a surprise partner.
Oh, I think I know who's gonna be that.
Who?
Velvet and Dream.
Oh yeah, definitely be.
Or Cameron Grimes.
Oh yeah, I like that guy.
Because they had their issues, you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
if they beat the shit out of each other, now it will make sense for them to be a great team. Because if they are dangerous against each other, imagine how dangerous would they be as a team. So I think that kind of makes sense if they put their differences to a side.
Yeah, definitely.
So I can see that. I think Velvet and Dream or Cameron Grimes. I don't think there's a third person that's gonna fit that spot.
Yeah. Now let's move on to some happy news. Andrade has proposed to Charlotte Flair. They are officially engaged.
Plastic Flair, yeah.
Congratulations
Flair.
to the happy
Congratulations.
couple. I mean,
dude, she looks horrible with all the surgeries, dude. Horrible.
yeah, but at least Andrade can see the good inside of her, so they look like
single
they're a
time.
happy couple.
Bro, she doesn't look even like a person she did like back in 2014. She doesn't look the same way that she did before.
I know, but we do not judge people, Stefan.
No.
You must be a star.
She's awesome. I'm just saying.
I'm happy for the happy couple. I mean, it seems a bit soon because they've only been dating for like 5 or 6 months.
I mean, it's 2020. What the fuck do you expect, dude?
To be fair, this is going to end badly, I think. I mean,
You
I
think so?
hope I'm wrong, and
No. Let's not sugarcoat anything, dude. Let's not sugarcoat anything. I have the same feeling. You think it's gonna end badly?
yeah, I think they're going to
Why do you
definitely
think it's
break
going to
up in the end of the year. I think they would have broken up.
Yeah.
6
Yeah.
months is too early to get engaged,
Yeah.
to be honest, because you don't, as it said, you don't truly know somebody in a relationship till at least 2 years.
No.
And unless you live together, you don't truly know a person as well.
Yeah.
But best of luck to the happy couple, and I hope it works out for them, and they have a happy life together.
I hope so as well.
And now other people getting engaged. Nikki Bella got engaged. Nobody fucking cares.
Oh,
Movie.
that's not gonna last. You wanna bet?
Oh fuck. Well, apparently he does make her vagina quiver, so who knows?
How long are you giving her to last? How long do you think it's gonna last? I'm giving 2 years at best.
I'm going to say they don't actually get married, and I'm giving them until December 2020.
You think they're not gonna get married?
Nope.
Seriously?
I don't think they'll get married.
Okay. Hey, it's just the reality, guys.
But from engagements to a breakup, WWE has officially, after 30 years, has broken up with Sky Sports.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but as a person who watched it on Sky Sports as a kid, it's just kind of, it's weird to think that they're now no working with them anymore.
Yeah.
They're now on BT Sport.
Weren't they working with Sci-Fi for one?
Yeah, they had ECW on there, and they had ECW on there.
And SmackDown, I think, also.
Yeah, they put SmackDown on there when the kind of brand split died out.
It was not live. I think it was not even live. No, because SmackDown was not live.
No, it wasn't live. SmackDown has never been live until 2016.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's they ended. The last show was Raw.
Dude,
a few days ago.
Say what you want about WWE, but now when you said that, I'm thinking to myself, yeah, product is fucking bad, but just when you look at how much they evolved in the past few years, it's crazy. Like, the only live show was Raw, and now they have NXT, they have SmackDown. That's a big fucking deal, dude. They have a women's division.
I know.
A legit women's division. Now, I know the product is bad, but still, it's still a big deal.
Yeah.
What they managed to do, you know?
It is.
So you kind of have to respect that,
Definitely.
despite everything else.
Yeah. Now, let's move on. Following talk about like New Japan working with AEW, John Moxley has won the New Japan United States Championship on night 1 of Wrestle Kingdom. Kind of.
They may have a relationship with them. A working relationship.
The main task is if Jericho loses yesterday, tomorrow, whenever the hell it is. If Jericho loses his match leading to, I think it's Naito, facing him for the AEW title, that will kind of cement and confirm that they are in a working relationship. I hope they are. I hope they are, because that can only benefit both companies.
Yeah, but did you see that Will Ospreay match?
I have not seen.
I watched it.
Wait, it was shit.
It was great. Who told you it was shit, dude?
Pardon?
Oh, you mean in a good way? You mean in a good way? It was shit. I mean, you said it was horrible.
I haven't watched any of New Japan.
But all I'm saying is, I watched the highlights and it's crazy. The guy's not human. Will Ospreay is not human.
About to say, when you said it was shit, I'm thinking Will Ospreay doesn't put on shit matches. I'm gonna watch it because Will Ospreay is. I would say Will Ospreay is probably the #1 wrestler in the world right now.
Well,
hands fucking down. Will Ospreay, #1 wrestler of the year. I'm surprised we didn't make him male wrestler of the year. We probably should have. I forgot when we were doing it. I forgot Will Ospreay existed. I was just focusing on American companies.
But no. When it comes to other stuff, like, he's not really that good on the mic and that kind of stuff. So
it's not the greatest, but his in-ring work is phenomenal. And obviously, everyone has got to search up the John Moxley paradigm shift through 2 tables spot, because that was insane.
Okay, guys, don't fucking hate me for saying this. Matt Riddle is probably a better wrestler than Will Ospreay.
I will hate you forever.
I said that.
Damn.
But yeah, I mean, he's going to go out. The guy has guts, and I appreciate that.
Yeah, he does. Continuing with AEW related stuff, AEW is doing a tribute to Legends of Memphis Wrestling on Wednesday. I'm just going to put the notable names because I don't know who most of these people are. Randy Savage, that is being honoured. Brian Christopher, known as Jerry the King Lawler's son. And Rock and Roll Express are the 3 names that I am aware of. And then a few native Memphis wrestling names, which I'm not even going to attempt just to tell, because I don't think most people who watch this channel know what Memphis wrestling is, to be honest. But I like the fact that they're doing something to honour Memphis, because it's got a very rich wrestling history. Memphis has.
They have bigger music history than wrestling.
Yeah, but they've got a very good wrestling history as well.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta say something completely random. Watching Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy last night. Not last night. Last week. Actually, this week. Last Raw. You know what match I would really like to see? What? And I know you're gonna say, "Oh yeah, Buddy Murphy versus Ricochet."
Ooh, yes.
I
like
think that would
match.
be a good match, dude.
Yeah, that would be very, very good.
Yeah.
Continuing with the AEW news, for some reason this article has a Japanese letter in the name Vince, for some reason, which is weird. Arn Anderson has been hired by AEW to be a personal advisor and head coach for 2020. Which,
I like the fact that they used him as a Cody's manager.
yeah, I mean, he'll be Cody's personal advisor, which I'm assuming will be both on and off-screen role.
Yeah, but there is something strange with Cody's relationship with him on TV. You don't trust the four horsemen, four horsemen.
Yeah,
there's something. He's gonna turn on him, dude.
Definitely.
I can see that happening. Yeah.
Yeah, and head coach, that's very good. I mean, Arn Anderson was a very, very good wrestler, so he's probably a good person to get coached by.
Oh, by the way, what did you guys think of MJF promo?
I love MJF.
Yeah.
And it's you remember Cameron from WWE?
Shawn Michaels' son?
Cameron, the female wrestler.
Oh yeah.
She's returning to wrestling. What date does it say? April the 4th. She's wrestling again under the name Andrea Andrews.
I care so much.
I mean, it's nice to see people getting back in it. She wasn't awful, if I remember. So
yeah, but she wasn't better than Naomi, dude.
No, that's why Naomi's still there.
Yeah.
I mean, when's Naomi returning?
Jesus Christ, I remember when they were dancing with Brodus Clay. Holy shit. I can't believe that was like yesterday, dude. Holy
Jesus
fuck.
Christ, don't remind me of that crap.
Hey, it's still better than it's still better than Braun Strowman dancing.
Yeah, anything's better than Braun Strowman's dancing, to be honest. That was just...
Hey, do you remember when Vince was dancing? For that for that storyline?
Yeah.
You don't remember that? No, you don't remember. You just say yeah, so you don't.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Moving on, we're going to a cool statistic. Dustin Rhodes has wrestled in 5 decades now. 80s, 90s, noughties, 2010s and 2020s. 5 different decades.
Yeah. Nice. Very nice. Who do you think is going to be upcoming people that are going to be wrestling? Like The Undertaker, who else do you think? Like,
well, Triple H started wrestling in the 90s, so...
Edge was not wrestling in the 80s.
No, he only wrestled it. I mean, if Shawn Michaels comes back for a match now, he would have wrestled in 5 decades.
Who else?
If I know Vince, if he comes back and wrestles.
Dude, you know who was wrestling in 5 decades? Mae Young.
Didn't she wrestle in like 6 or 7 decades? Yeah, because she wrestled in like the 90s, didn't she? She wrestled from like the 40s to the 90s.
I think like 70s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s. I don't even know.
I think it might have been 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s and 90s. Some ridiculously long streak for Mae Young.
Dude, if I was a wrestler, I wouldn't wrestle over 15 years. No fucking way.
But sometimes you can only start getting your career rolling after 15 years, so...
But there is a different... you know what I mean? Like... when it comes to a style.
Yeah.
For example... Here's an example. I know Adam Cole takes bumps, but I don't think he's going to take that many on the main roster. And he's going to last. He's like Chris Jericho. On the other side, you're going to have someone like John Moxley, who's not going to be wrestling a lot anymore. I think he'll be done in about 5 years. Same goes for Real Ospreay. Same goes for Ricochet. And I don't want to say anything bad about those guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, they do use a quite risky wristy style. Yes.
Yeah. And that's something I like about Matt Riddle as well. He is a very safe worker, if I can say. I mean, I know he's coming from MMA, but he's a very safe worker, and I think I can say the same thing for Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah, the Miz is a very, very safe worker.
Oh, well, his offense is too fucked up. He needs to have a better offense. It's too fake, dude. You can just see. Like, I know it's fake, but man, come on.
I know, but at least he barely gets injured, which is a good thing.
And he doesn't get anyone injured, which is important.
Yeah.
Like, but who's like the safest worker right now in the WWE? Adam Cole, AJ Styles.
Yeah, AJ is a very safe worker.
Roman Reigns is a very safe.
Oh yeah, very, very safe. Roman is.
Yeah.
I think it's got to be the Shining Stars. They are definitely the safest workers in WWE because they're not there. Oh god, Shining Stars.
Yeah, I even think, but Ricochet is not. It's not up to Ricochet, dude. If someone's gonna take a bump the wrong way.
No.
But man, like, Adam Cole is really a safe worker. If you think about, once again, I'm not being a fanboy. Like, he has those moves, like a knee dropper and stuff like that, or Panama Sunrise. Like, you can fucking kill someone with that if you do something wrong.
Yeah.
So the fact that he's protecting people is a big deal. And same goes for AJ Styles when it comes to Styles Clash. That move is not a joke, dude.
Oh god, no, that can legitimately break your neck.
By the way, AJ Styles saved James Ellsworth's life like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I know. He shouted
I don't know if you remember.
"Stop tucking your chin!"
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, if you're not aware, unlike most wrestling moves, if you're in a Styles Clash, for the love of fucking God, tilt your head back and do not tuck your chin, because you will just land on your head and break your frickin' neck.
So it's basically easy to take Styles Clash, right?
As long as you don't tuck your chin, you're fine.
Oh, yeah.
It's legit. Quite a safe move for the most part.
You know who else is very safe? Randy Orton.
Yes, he is very safe.
He is. I don't think he ever injured someone.
Not that I'm aware of.
Seriously.
Cena was very safe as well.
Uh-huh.
Apart from himself, he was very dangerous to himself, like giving a hip toss and tearing his frickin' pectoral muscle. How the fuck do you do that off a hip toss?
Dude, come on. Vince blew both his knees just getting in the ring.
That was still funny.
Dude, but you know what was funny? That was, I think, Royal Rumble, right?
Yes, it was 2005.
And it was Batista Cena, okay, and Vince went to restart the match. And the funniest thing, he was just sitting there in the ring, dude. That was the funniest shit. Like, he no-sold it. But we knew something is wrong. That's the funniest thing ever, dude. I can't imagine how much that hurts, and he didn't react.
No, if I was Vince, I would have let the show end on the indecisive match to get people to tune in Monday Night Raw to figure out what the hell is going to happen with the Royal Rumble winner and make a story from it.
Yeah.
Because they legit, by accident, hit the floor at the same time.
But Cena won that match, right?
In the end, yes.
Yeah.
But it wasn't meant to be that. It happened by accident because I believe Batista slipped and went down at the same time as Cena by accident because Cena was meant to kind of like...
Batista first eliminated Cena and then Vince restarted the match or something like that. Something happened.
They both landed on the floor at the same time because one of them let go of the ropes by accident, causing them both to tumble out when they weren't meant to.
Yeah, it's amazing. I remember what happened then. I don't remember what happened 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, that's because that was good, and this is shit.
Yeah.
Last thing, someone needs to ban Jim Cornette from Twitter.
Internet.
Yes,
From internet.
Please.
Not Twitter, from internet.
He's gone off on an independent wrestling promotion, the one that did the weird flippy. I'm assuming you've seen the weird dance choreograph match from GCW. I mean, I don't mind this kind of wrestling, when they actually hit moves on each other. But at no point in this actual 52-minute video Do they make any proper contact or move against each other?
Oh God! Can I tell you something about not only Jim Cornette but Vince Russo as well? I think those people have too much time on their hands these days, dude. They don't have what to do. No, Vince Russo maybe because the guy has family, but Jim Cornette, the guy doesn't give a fuck. Come on.
No, that's
He's
why
always looking to bash something.
Yeah. Just like Bruce Mitchell from PW Torch. I'm just going to kind of skim over the thing. The essential was it led to Cornette saying, my hands will end up round your throat if we were ever to meet in person.
Who said that?
Jim Cornette said it to a wrestling journalist.
Jesus Christ. So let me guess, Vince Russo and Jim Cornette still have a thing going on between them?
I think so. Like the basic whole thing with him threatening this person was because this guy was discussing Cornette being possibly one of the Memphis wrestlers, Memphis legends for next week's Dynamite if he got paid.
Yeah. And
then Jim Cornette just went off on one because he's a fucking insane man.
I wonder what Jim Cornette thought about. Did you see a video of AEW? A guy taking punches. Punches.
The fake punches. I've seen that.
I wonder what Jim Cornette thought of that. If there is something he's gonna go on the rant, it's probably gonna be that.
Yeah, but he hasn't. He never went on any rant about that, as far as I'm aware.
Yeah. So that surprises me. Though. See that.
Yeah. Have you got any more news stories, or are we moving on to our awards?
I don't have anything. You?
No. Okay, awards. Best show of the week. AEW Dynamite, hands down.
Oh yeah. That's not even a question.
Yeah, it was a very, very good show. Best match of the week. Cody versus Sammy versus Darby Allin. Very good match.
Very good match. And what the fuck was that at the end with Darby Allin with the mask taking off of some other guy? Did you see that?
I can't say I remember.
Maybe I'm just going crazy. I don't know.
I don't know. That was like 3 days ago.
Yeah.
And I've had about 4.5 hours sleep in those 3 days, so...
How much did you have sleep, dude?
One of the days I got 45 minutes of sleep, so...
So you want to tell me in the past few days you didn't sleep 20 hours?
No, hell no.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Best wrestler of the week. Lacey Evans. Good promo from Lacey. I think we should give it to Lacey for once.
I don't... Lacey Evans. She's still horrible in the ring.
She's improving. I have high hopes that Lacey will be able to improve this year, work on a ring wing, work and improve.
And what else do we have?
Worst show was Smackdown. I wanted to put NXT, but
it's not. Doesn't make sense. Thanks.
No. I just wanted to be able to say NXT was worst show of the week at one point. Worst match was the women's Fatal 4-Way match at AEW Dynamite. That match was a bit shit.
Dude, Britt Baker, I'm sorry, but goddamn it, Britt.
You need to work on your in-ring work, by
She's working with Cole right now. She posted a picture. They're working, so maybe she learned something. I hope she does.
Well, I hope she does, because otherwise she's not going to make it as a wrestler.
But she's going to make it as a dentist. Dude, she's safe anyways when it comes to life earnings. If she doesn't make as a wrestler, she's gonna make as a...
Yeah, she's already a dentist, so...
So, as a person, I'm glad that she's actually doing fine. You know?
Yeah, I'm happy for her.
Yeah. What else?
Worst wrestler of the week is, of course, again, Baron Corbin.
The one and only King, huh?
No King, he doesn't deserve King.
Oh god, I disrespected him. The one and only is actually Ricochet, come on.
I'd say it's King Ricochet. I love Ricochet. Yeah, Baron Corbin again because Baron Corbin. There's no more need.
How many times has this motherfucker won an award? Like this guy
I think we're like the 7th time in a row, 6th time in a row.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
No, I think it's about 6 times at least we've given him this award. Pretty much consistently every week.
Congratulations.
Yeah, it's a good job.
That's a big
Corbin.
deal.
He also got Worst Wrestler of the Year, so he's doing a great streak of worst stuff. I
gotta say, dude, I gotta say something random, like, god damn it. 2K20 may be bad, but Superman function to spear new move is fucking amazing.
Yeah.
I don't know why I said that randomly, I just... Did you see that?
Say,
you didn't?
I have not played 2K20 more than about
well, I'm
2
playing
hours.
right now. I'm playing right now as we speak. And I didn't play since October 25th, which is kind of fucked up. That shows how good game is, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. What else do we have from words? That's it.
Is it? I've got to say, while on the subject of games, the PS4 Spider-Man game, fucking amazing.
Yeah?
I will be streaming a video game tomorrow around about 11 o'clock English time, so GMT. So please come along, watch some good old-fashioned video game, whatever I decide to play.
11 in the morning.
Evening. I'll be asleep at 11 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, who the fuck is going to watch that shit at 11? But
Australians?
11 evening, it's a different time.
Oh wait, no, they're busy. Australians can't watch. They're busy.
No, it's a good time in the morning. It's a good time in the evening, but I thought you meant in the morning at first.
Nah, most of my audience happens to be American and English people.
Yeah. So how long did we do this?
52
how
minutes.
Long was it? Pretty decent, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's been very, very decent. It's been very good. Now, we do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, share and subscribe for more of this great content. And we shall catch you all next week for another edition of the Last Shot podcast. We thank you for watching. Now, Stefan, you know.
And just remember, which is the most important thing, that's the one. You know, that's the one.
That's the one.